Hello and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Rosie and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Tuesday the 7th of October 2025. First up this week is the triumphant return of huge first-person shooter Battlefield 6. All-Out War is back, and it's bigger and more bombastic than ever. The newest entry in the series delivers the large-scale combat, intricate destruction, and seismic online multiplayer that the series built upon, but also gives players extra control with the new kinesthetic combat system. Basically, it means that you can dive out of a jet, bazooka the helicopter tailing you, and then land back in the jet with more precision than ever. There's also a new campaign, which sees a group of Marines fighting back against the shadowy PMC, Pax Armata, to thwart their scheme of global destabilization. Whatever your preferred mode, lock and load for Battlefield 6, available on PS5 on the 10th of October. Up next is horror threequel Little Nightmares 3. You are new and alone. No, I'm not being weirdly personal, these are all new characters new and alone, played by you and a buddy, or AI if you're actually alone. In typical Little Nightmares fashion, you'll have to travel through nowhere trying to find an escape while confronting adult horrors that can only be conjured in the mind of a terrified child. Most notably, the seemingly abandoned circus with more than a few tricks up its sleeve. It's sure to be scary, but at least you can share the dread with a friend. Little Nightmares 3 comes to PS5 and PS4 on the 10th of October. Next up is Yooka-Replaylee, the remaster of 2017 throwback collectathon Yooka-Laylee. Money-hungry Capital B tries to steal the world's supply of books, but crucially forgot to factor in the heroic efforts of a lizard and a bat, whose quest for revenge gets in the way. As Big Green Yooka and Small Purple Laylee, you must recover pages stolen from the duo's beloved magic tome. This definitive edition of the retro-inspired cult classic does more than just polish the visuals and tweak the controls, although it does that too. There are new challenges, new power-ups, and even a fully reorchestrated score. Yooka-Replaylee hits the store on the 9th of October for PS5. Closing out the new releases this week is Finding Paradise, the second episode in the celebrated adventure series To the Moon. Once again in the unenviable shoes of Doctors Rosaline and Watts, you must dive through the memories of new patient Colin in order to convince him he actually experienced his final wish. The problem is that Colin doesn't have a clear goal or motivation, and doesn't seem to want your help either. All of which means the journey through his memories becomes more than a little complicated. If you play To the Moon, then you know what you're getting yourself into, and hopefully what I'm talking about. If not, go and buy that too, then prepare for one of the most uniquely, emotionally engaging narratives ever told by a video game, and bring tissues. Finding Paradise comes to PS5 on the 8th of October. For even more PlayStation goodness, check out the Accessibility Collection for a range of great games with first-class accessibility options. As always, you can see the full list of available releases and purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 titles available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember, all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe to Access for these weekly store updates, PlayStation Plus game reveals, and loads more. Thank you all so much for watching.
PlayStation